Hey, English learners, welcome back to Zero Stress English. I'm Sophia.
And I'm Mark. And today, Sophia has a story that made my heart race just hearing it.
Oh, Mark, don't remind me. This is the story of the most stressful travel experience of my life.
Losing your passport at the airport? That sounds terrifying.
It was. And everyone listening, you'll learn real English for travel situations, panic moments, and how to describe stressful experiences.
Plus, some really useful airport vocabulary. So, Sophia, take us back to that day.
Okay, here we go. It was a Friday morning. I had a flight to Paris at 10 a.m., and I was so excited. This was my dream vacation, 2 weeks in Europe.
That sounds amazing. What happened?
Well, I arrived at the airport 2 hours early, feeling confident and organized. I checked my bags, got my boarding pass. Everything was perfect.
So far, so good.
Wait for it. After security, I decided to grab a coffee and a croissant. I sat down at a little cafe, put my bag on the chair next to me, and just relaxed.
Nice. You had time to relax before your flight.
Exactly. I was reading a book, sipping my coffee, feeling like a sophisticated traveler.
I love that image.
And then they called my boarding group. I grabbed my coffee cup, my book, my phone, and I walked to the gate. When I got there, the flight attendant smiled and said, "Ma'am, passport and boarding pass, please."
Uh-oh.
I reached into my bag, and my passport wasn't there.
No.
I thought, okay, maybe it's in another pocket. So I checked every pocket, every compartment, nothing.
What did you feel in that moment?
Pure panic. My heart was racing, my hands were shaking. I could feel my face getting hot.
That sounds horrible.
The flight attendant looked at me and said, "Ma'am, you can't board without your passport."
Okay, let's pause here for learning. Notice how Sophia described her panic. My heart was racing, my hands were shaking, my face getting hot.
Right. When you're stressed or scared, these physical descriptions make your story real.
And remember, ma'am is a polite way to address a woman you don't know, especially in formal situations.
Exactly. Now, back to the disaster. I stepped aside and started emptying my entire bag on the floor. My wallet, my charger, my headphones, my makeup, everything came out.
And still no passport?
No passport. People were staring at me, the gate agent was getting impatient, and I was trying not to cry.
What did you do?
I ran back to the cafe. I was running through the airport like crazy, dodging people, looking at every table.
Did you find it?
No. I asked the barista, "Excuse me, did anyone turn in a passport?" He looked at me and said, "Sorry, no."
Oh no.
I checked under the tables, in the trash can. I was desperate.
Let's learn from this moment. When you lose something important, you can say, "I'm desperate," or "I was looking everywhere."
And if you need to ask for help, say, "Excuse me, did anyone turn in?" This is polite and clear.
Good. Now, Sophia, what happened next?
I ran back to the gate, and they were about to close the door. The gate agent looked at me and said, "Ma'am, this is your last chance. Do you have your passport?"
And?
I said, "No, I lost it. Please, just give me 5 more minutes." But she shook her head and said, "I'm sorry, we can't hold the plane."
They closed the door?
They closed the door. I watched my plane, my dream vacation, leave me behind.
That must have been heartbreaking.
I sat down on the floor right there at the gate, and I just wanted to cry. But then, something unexpected happened.
What?
A security officer walked up to me and said, "Excuse me, are you Sophia?"
Oh my goodness.
He was holding my passport.
Yes. Where was it?
Apparently, I left it on the security conveyor belt after I went through the scanner. A passenger behind me picked it up and gave it to security.
That's amazing. So you found it.
I found it, but my plane was already gone.
Okay, so what did you do? Did you miss your whole trip?
No, I ran to the airline desk and explained everything. The agent was so kind. She rebooked me on the next flight to Paris.
That's a relief, but you had to wait.
I had to wait 4 hours. 4 hours of sitting in the airport, exhausted, relieved, and grateful.
Grateful?
Yes, grateful that someone was honest and turned in my passport, grateful that the airline helped me, and grateful that I didn't lose my whole trip.
So you made it to Paris.
I made it to Paris, 4 hours late, totally exhausted, but I made it.
And was the trip worth all the stress?
Absolutely. Paris was beautiful, the food was amazing, and now I have this crazy story to tell.
And a lesson learned, right?
Oh, yes. Now I triple check my passport before every flight. I even take a picture of it on my phone just in case.
All right, everyone. Let's recap what we learned from Sophia's story.
First, describe your panic with physical details. My heart was racing, my hands were shaking, I wanted to cry.
Second, useful airport phrases like, "Did anyone turn in?" or "Can you rebook me?"
Third, even in disaster, there's usually a solution. Stay calm, ask for help, and don't give up.
And finally, gratitude matters. When people help you, say thank you and feel grateful.
Because sometimes the worst moments turn into the best stories.
That's it for today's story. We hope you learned new vocabulary, new phrases, and how to handle travel stress in English.
Remember, mistakes happen. Passports get lost, but you can always find a way forward.
Keep practicing, keep traveling, and keep telling your stories in English.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.